Hey, you guys, I'm back to continue this video without recorded earlier this one earlier today, and I was talking about the reason why I quit coaching football. Now I was talking about a young man on the team that was uh, like a son to me. He was a good football player, and I left off at the point where we were playing a game. Now, once the season was over, we had a banquet. They gave a banquet for to give all the kids award for participating into the program, and all the coaches had to be there. I was there, and they got up and called all the, the kids' name out, gave them award, and so when the kid received their award, they was told that they can go call their parents to come and go home. They didn't have to wait for everything at the end. So when my kid, when like when team come up at section, all the kids get their water just around not the same time, but all of them be getting their award in the same on the same team. So we was uh, they called my kids' names out. They got their award. So what I did, I went outside and I was standing on the curb waiting for my kids, mom and dad come pick them up. And I did that because I wanted to make sure that whoever picked them up was someone that I knew. But every time somebody would pull up and blow their horn, I would go to the car and I would recognize the parents who come and pick their son up. Most of the time it was mama and daddy, but most of the time it was mom by herself. And as I was standing there on the outside, Jay hadn't got his award yet. He came running outside, Coach, Coach, you won Coach of the Year. Coach, you won. He was so excited about telling me I won the Coach of the Year, which I didn't expect it. I didn't give it a second thought. Then he said, "But Coach, can I have it?" I say, "No, Jay, they gave you an award." He said, I want to hold on to this one for a while." Then he said, "All right, Coach." So then the banquet was over with. Then we walked about 2, 3 miles home. Me and him, we stopped by. I asked him was he hungry, so he said yes. So we stopped by the chicken place to get him to get something to eat. We ate and we went on home. That was that. It was that Saturday night. Now, no, I'm sorry. It was that yeah Saturday night, and as we was uh, going home, we were talking and laughing and all the stuff that a coach do with a young boy with his football player. And I remember going home, going to bed, and I woke up the next day, and my assistant coach lived right down the street from me, like 2 houses down, no, like a house down the street from me. So I went up and we was out in the yard talking, and we saw all the ambulance coming by, the police, the fire truck, helicopters flying around, but we didn't pay no attention to it because we see it happen all the time. So anyway, I went. So I when I finished talking to the coach, I said, "Coach, I got to go. 'Cause I got to go somewhere." So we finished talking. I went in the house and changed clothes. And as I was going down the street, I saw all these police and helicopters at the at the red light. So I saw another young man, an older man, was there, and I said, "Hey, what happened?" He said, uh, "Some people got killed." I'm like, "You know who they are?" They said, "No, we don't know who they are, but they got killed." And what happened? They said the tow truck driver ran in the back of the car, killing someone. So okay, I went on to do what I had to do. I didn't pay no attention to it because I didn't. I mean, I didn't pay no attention to it. I just like, okay, I'm like, well, it's bad when the tow truck driver run around running for racing for to get cars to take them to the body shop and all that stuff. So anyway, when I go back home and that night, that Sunday night, and early Monday morning, someone knocking on the door, and I'm like, who is that knocking on the door? So I go to the door, and I recognize Jay's sister, because he had a sister. It was him and his sister. So I recognized her, and she said, "Coach," she said, "Mama want to see you." I say, "About what?" She say, "About Jerry." I'm like, she said, "About Jay." I'm like, "What happened? What's wrong with him?" She said, "Mama tell you." So I go over there and I say, "Marie, what happened?" She say, "Oh, Jay got killed yesterday." I said, "He got killed?" She said, "Yeah, he got killed coming." I said, "What were you doing?" She said, "He was coming from church. I had came home from the rehab place, and he wanted to see me before I go back. And he was in church, him and my daughter, and the preacher wife put them in the car to bring them home to see me before I left and went back to my rehab center." And she said, "We was at," he said, "they were at the red light, and a tow truck speeding down the street, a tow truck speeding down the street, ran in the back of the car. I still got pictures of it right now, and that's matching the car because he was in the back seat, and it it just crumbled the car to pieces. And now the preacher wife didn't get hurt, but the sister got hurt. So they rushed her to the hospital with the helicopter, but he died instant. He was dead. He died instant. He died instant. So I went around talking to the different places, trying to get people to come out and support his family because he was gone. And I went to the school. He went to and told the school that it happened to him, and they like, okay, so they support the family. Then the uh, police department support the family, and I asked his mom. I say, what church he gonna be in? She said, we don't know right now. I said, cause he don't know nobody. I said, well, they will be there. So I went to the school. I went to the community. I went to the police department. Told them where he was gonna have it, where the funeral gonna be at. And on Sunday, it was so crowded in the church. Well, there was no room for him. There was no room for people to sit down. There were people people standing up all on the outside on the street just because they they showed their support towards his family. And it was sad, but it was it was done, and I was so happy for it to happen the way that it did with all the support that he got. And so it's more to it than this. I won't tell you. I got a part three coming up. So this is part two. I got part three coming up on my next video, and I hope you guys will listen to it and support it in any way that you can. Because I got some more stuff to talk about. But as of right now, may God bless you and your family. Keep each and one of your families safe and you safe. And to my next video, I'm out of here later.